think she was on prednisone. She got like a rash working in the garden with her mom. And she took, I think it was prednisone, and she got a bad rash, and she started having allergic reaction to it. That was another wake-up call. And she got really sick, and the next thing you know, she had adrenal fatigue and leaky gut and all this different stuff, and it was really devastating for both of us. And again, that was a wake-up call, but I wasn't even prepared for veganism or changing my health at that time. And that went on for almost a year. We tried all different things, doctors, hospitals. Go to the hospital, get all these testing done. I'm holding her hand, going through it, just giving her support as a boyfriend. And finally she's like, these doctors don't know what they're doing. They keep putting all these drugs in my face, or like, take this and it'll help you sleep. You just need better sleep, this and that. At that time, we didn't know it was diet. We weren't even thinking about that. So eventually, we discovered Arnold's Way. And I'm an outgoing, weird person, so when I met Arnold, and my girlfriend at the time, she was like, this dude's really weird, but he's making sense. So I said, okay, I'll go with you. I like weird people. I'm not normal myself anyway. So when I met Arnold, I saw the weirdness, and I was like, this guy rocks. We gotta spend time with this dude. So that's what we did. We were coming in here, getting lunch, and eventually going to potlucks. And then we had another eye-opener. Even though I wasn't sick, my girlfriend at the time, who I cared about a lot, and I'm still close friends with, her sickness was another door opener for me, another awareness. So like politics and following the system, what's on TV, diet, the pharmaceutical industry, all that stuff started really getting like a bright sign to me, so I started paying attention. So since pretty much 2001, which is 15 years, I've been studying the crap out of everything that I feel is a necessity to learn about. So I wanted to touch base on a few different areas, because even though nutrition is awesome and is one of the most important things you can do for yourself, and it helps the environment, there's a bunch of politics surrounding that. So when I'm talking to a friend who's not vegan and they are trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing, I have to explain to them that it's not just about the changing your diet part. There's something much more powerful than that, and that is TV and marketing and stuff that gets set in your head that you get to a point where you believe it so much that it's almost impossible for you to reverse that. It's like my dad, he's on Coumadin, which is like a blood thinner, and I said, you don't need, it's such a simple thing. All you gotta do is just stop eating the crap you're eating. But he's insistent on it, and he says, well, I got this special thing I was born with, and then the thin blood. I'm like, so I fight with that all the time. But my point is, like, it's so in his system, it's so normal. Like, he can just turn on the TV and watch something, and he'll come back to me and say, I know it's true, I saw it on television, and that's a lot of people. So I like blowing that out of the water. I stopped watching TV a long time ago, but from time to time, if I'm at somebody's house or a friend's house and they happen to have TV on, I'll watch it for a minute just because I'm curious. And I can usually crush whatever it is. If it's a political debate or some kind of commercial about some kind of new drug that's out, they film the commercial to look like a Hollywood movie. It looks incredible. If you watch them, it's very relaxing, the music and the acting, and then a soft voice will say, just ask your doctor if it's okay if you can have this stuff over here. It's all poison, it's all an illusion. You're not going to see any TV commercials about, hey, go to Arnold's Way and get yourself some green smoothies. You're just not going to see that. So I like to shine light on all the stuff that surrounds the industry that keep most people and your friends and your family members that you care about from understanding that there's another option. And it's not just food, it's just the things you buy. Christmas coming up, there's going to be a lot of people buying stuff at the stores. There's going to be a lot of waste from that, plastics and cardboards and plastic chemicals and all that stuff that we buy at the last minute. We think it's great for so-and-so. Then like I have 11 nephews and nieces. I have a big family. And they get all these toys. Well, now they're getting older. They don't get as many toys. But they get, certain times they have gotten toys. And they get so many of them that they put them in a stack at the end of Christmas. And no joke, there's been times when toys are in the packages for 12 months. They don't even take it out. So like the amount of waste that we do in America especially, we're the biggest, you might not want to hear that, but we're the biggest wasters. Like it's just insane. So I try to do every little step I can to leave as little waste